Hello students, this is Mr. Pluchar, and today I'm going to show you how and where to find your e-learning day activities for class today. So hopefully you've heard at this point, we are experiencing e-learning day, which for those of you that are not familiar with, the state of Illinois has granted us the right to pilot a program that when the weather gets bad enough or there are unforeseen circumstances like flooding or something where the building is unusable, we're allowed to conduct an e-learning day in which everybody gets to remain in their homes, and we provide our instruction over the internet via our class websites, and you from home can complete those assignments and register in your attendance as well, so we can kind of take attendance that way. It's a way for us to make sure that we don't lose an extra day of material that we have to make up at the end of the year. We can kind of keep going with our lesson and continue our instructions, whatever that may be at this particular point. So where to find your material for my class for an e-learning day, if you go to the Class Schoology website, you'll notice on top there it is auto-filling for you. But if you haven't had the chance to go to that website just yet, it's up there on the top. It is schoology.leiden212.org. And with your Chromebook device, it should already be preloaded as one of the bookmarked pages, and you've probably already accessed it with your other classes. But if you haven't, here's essentially what it looks like. Up on top, if you click on Courses and scroll down, you'll see our course here. For example, I'll click on U.S. History Section 1, and it'll bring us to what our course material looks like. On our page here, you notice I put it at the very top because I wanted it to be something that you guys would absolutely see. It says e-learning day materials. Go ahead and click once on that, and it'll open up the e-learning material that you'll need for today. First thing I want you to do is if you click on attendance, I need you to fill that out right away. The way that we can make sure that this counts as an e-learning day is that we have the appropriate amount of students have signified that they are present on this particular day. So if you notice, it's very simple. I just have you scroll down and you get to choose which of my periods you belong to. Let's call it period 2. And your first and last name. And hit submit. And there you go. Your attendance is recorded. When I look on the gradebook later, I can enter you in as being present. Now if I click back up here on top next to this folder, it brings me back to the e-learning day materials page. On here you'll see 2 activities. I'm going to have you start with the first one just for the sake of time. I'm not going to click on the second one just yet, but that'll be a part of your lesson as well. But if you click on this first one, it'll bring you to a doc that was created for you to work on today. And this is the World War II political cartoons. You're going to be looking at some of Dr. Seuss's political cartoons from a series that he did called Dr. Seuss Went to War. You can see I'm scrolling on here. Now you notice you won't be able to write on it. It says view only right here. So what I want you to do, in order for you to answer these questions and analyze these cartoons, I'm going to need you to go to File, make a copy, and then you can change it to whatever you want. Let's call it e-learning activity. And I'm going to save that. You'll notice it'll probably pop open in a fresh window for you, so you'll have a larger view of that document. It's called e-learning activity up here at the top, you can see. And now that view only bar is gone, so I'm able to write on this. So on here is where you can jot down any of your material that you need to jot down. So you'll be analyzing some cartoons today that Dr. Seuss drew in regards to World War II, which is our current unit. And you're going to be writing down, just answering a few basic questions about it. You may work on this with a partner if you'd like, in which case you can go up here to share in the top right and enter in their email address to get that to them as well. It'll share the document. In addition, you can hit this if you double click on something. And then right up here where it says add comments, you can add comments if you need to have a discussion with that individual as well. So it's a pretty cool tool. Other than that, when you're finished, what I need you to do is just hit share again. And then I want you to enter in my email, which is kpluchar. You'll see it'll autofill there at student.leiden212. And you're going to enter that in and hit send. That will share the document with me, and that will be how I can grade the material that you did during the class day. As well as record your attendance. So I'm going to X this window out. But again, this is what the e-learning day material looks like. It's right here on Schoology. You track your attendance. You track your assignments there. Once you're done, you're done. Thanks for listening. See you guys tomorrow.